that's the thing that like this generation that's watching right now, they don't understand it because the young people grew up with Spotify artists and TikTok artists and like Pro Tools and you make your own beat and you just put it out. You couldn't even record anything without a professional studio back in the day. Consider that. You couldn't even speak into a microphone and record it with a beat without a studio. So they had so much power, so much access to people's dreams. And I think that Diddy's like lust for power is the reason why he didn't try to be he eventually was an artist a little bit. But initially, remember they show him dancing and he was trying to be a dancer and he was in the music videos and then he pivots. He makes this hard pivot to be like Andre Harrell's side guy, like his right-hand man. And to me, what that says is Diddy has this like undying thirst for power. And he goes, ooh, the power is actually there. It's not in the artists. These artists don't have control when they put an album, when they get studio time, what time songs they get, when they go on tour. It's that guy over there that tells them what to do, and they're all kissing that motherfucker's ass. Fuck dancing in the videos. I want to be that guy.
But this is where the power never stops when it's insatiable. Then it seems like he gets jealous of the artists. Now I want to be the A&R guy. I want to have and I want to be the biggest artist. And I'm gonna have all these people write raps for me. And I'm gonna make sure my artists never get bigger than me on my songs. Dog, there was a thing after, I think this was after Biggie died. You know, Puffy saying this, my brother's my best friend. He tells the number 2 at his company, Biggie's supposed to get a Rolling Stone cover. He says, nah, fuck that. I need to promote the No Way Out album. So I'm getting Rolling Stone. Make sure they put me on the cover. Box Biggie out after his death of a Rolling Stone cover, and then he took it.
That's fucked up.
And then made Biggie pay for the funeral.
Yeah, the funeral shit is, I heard that one. That's fucking crazy.
Dog, he would charge you for, like, he would take money out of your deal for recording time in his studio. So he would just find a way to never pay anybody. That's
what they all do, though.
Yeah.
That's not.
But like he would appear in the music video and then pay himself a talent fee for being in the video.
No, so here's something to that. Here's something to that. There's that line that's like, that happened, I think it was at the Source Awards or something like that. I don't know if it was
Suge saying, come to death row.
Come to death row if you don't want your producer all up in the video, etc. Diddy was bigger than his artists. You want him in the video.
Not at that point. He wasn't bigger than Biggie in 95.
Yeah.
He wasn't. He wasn't bigger than Craig Mack, Flavor in Your Ear.
You think?
It's hard to think, but try to go back. Like, if Diddy wasn't next to Biggie, Biggie would have still been that guy. He had so much swag to him.
Puffy might have marketed Biggie better.
Yeah.
But seeing Puffy in a video didn't mean shit.
Yeah.
Let me clarify. At a certain point in time, like when Puffy first breaks off and does Bad Boy, nobody knows who Biggie is. Puffy puts Biggie on.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So like he is effectively a much more powerful person in the industry, a much more known person in the industry. So him co-signing Biggie is massive for Biggie. So being all up in the video,
I don't know about that.
1 point.
But no,
hold on.
How can anybody know who
he got
Biggie
fired
is?
from Uptown Records at that point.
Yeah.
And Andre Harrell said, "I'll let you keep Biggie."
Yeah,
which is
I
a
remember.
massive gift. But he got fired from. He was the king. He was Andre Harrell's the kingmaker. He's the number 2. Then he gets fired, and he got one artist. So I don't think he's got heat like that.
No. He had the parties. This is where I think a lot of people don't realize. Like Andre Harrell, like was selling lifestyle. That was what Uptown was doing, and then Diddy did that better than anybody, right? And it was Diddy presents this. So he owned the culture, and owning the culture is how you can break artists. It's how you can control. It's another power flex. Like I can't get, if you piss off Diddy, you're not going to be able to go to his parties, and that's where everybody goes, etc.
Yeah.
So like when he broke off from Uptown, what he didn't have is the funding of Uptown, but what he still had is the culture and the cachet. And then when he connects with, who is it, Clive Davis?
Clive Davis.
So he connects with Clive Davis. Now all of a sudden he has the money. So he already has the culture. He has the parties. He has the places people want to be. He has the places to break the records to the people who are going to listen to them. Why does he need Andre? And clearly he doesn't, because he takes Biggie and they go fucking crazy.
Yeah, he got Clive after Andre fired him. But yeah, I see your point. I still think
I know, that's what I said.
2 most record-buying audience, which is kids in suburbs like me. Biggie was a guy you knew of. I didn't know who the fuck Puff Daddy was until
I don't even think they were the ones buying the records initially. I think Suburban Whites buying records comes later. Maybe. I think it's when it's like completely MTV-ified, when the Yo MTV Raps like really kind of takes over. I think initially, I don't think hip hop was that big. I think NWA makes it fucking explode. It's like loud, it's rebellious. But like before that, it's kind of niche. it was this like new, like weird type of music that like white people were like.
That's fair, but this is 6-7 years after NWA. So rap is out there. Maybe not gangster rap, but rap is a thing.
No, of course rap is a thing. There's no question. But it's not what we know it as now.
But does Diddy have to charge to be in his own artist video? I guess that's the thing where it's like...
I don't think you should, but what all these how these labels make money is they do this kind of like Don King type shit where like you get charged for every single fucking towel.
I think the thing also is, and you just see this is where the editing is like, okay, it could be edited, but the recurring themes of a lot of this.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, I didn't get the money from Diddy.
Yeah.
I was supposed to have 25% of Bad Boy. He shows up with a bat and says, hey man, I need you to sign this over. I'll give it back to you. I just need to do this deal. Never gives it back. That guy, that producer, I'll pay $250,000. And then they play voicemails of him being like, yo, man, I'm going to get it to you. I just got to handle this thing. Hey, man, some shit came up. Hey, man. And then when the guy gets mad, he's like, I don't like your energy, dude. Why are you acting like this?
Yeah.
I mean, the tricky thing is that like once you know you can fuck people over and you're like a maniacal sociopath like him that's just power hungry, you just go, all right, I just won't pay you.
And I think that's the point they try to make with City College, whether it's true or not, is this is when the sociopath realizes I can get away with anything. 9 people died and I come out looking good.
Yeah.
Oh,
gets more famous.
I got more famous. I'm the guy now.
Yeah.
Now I can do whatever I want.
That's the thing that I think this generation really doesn't understand. And I think it's like, I don't think they really understand how important the gatekeepers were to the music industry.
Yeah.
And even after he left Uptown, he was massively powerful.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Massively powerful.
Yeah.
Because think of the artists that he broke. Like he breaks Mary J. Blige. Right? Like he breaks Jodeci.
Jodeci, yeah.
So all these other people.
Mace.
What's that?
112, Mace.
But did those come with Bad Boy? I think they're later, right?
That's later.
Yeah.
That's later.
But it's still him breaking.
But of course,
This
but
is
like,
Uptown. He's still the guy.
I'm like,
He's
just
Uptown.
because he's not attached to Uptown doesn't mean he's not massively powerful, right? Because at that moment, the only 2 ways, and they say in the documentary, the only 2 ways you can make like legacy money in hip hop is through Russell Simmons or Andre Harrell. Think about that level of power.
Yeah.
What if the only way to get on TV was between 2 channels?
Yeah.
Think about how much power those 2 people
We're
would
getting
have.
to that point, by the way.
You're right.
It's foreshadowing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But
We're just getting back to what it used to be because MTV and BET was
that was it.
Yeah. If you wanted to see music, you had to turn on one of those 2 channels.
You're 100% right.
There was no YouTube. There was nothing.
And we would flip back and forth from TRL
Yeah, and 106
and
in
then
Park.
106 in Park.
Yeah.
And we would watch 30 seconds of a music video. Hit Me Baby One More Time. And to make it fit the half-hour segment or whatever it was, we couldn't even watch the whole music. But wow.
And we were complaining then about attention spans being too short.
Yo, there's this guy named like Douglas Adams. He wrote the Hitchhiker's Guide. I forget.
Yeah.
Anyway, there was something in it that he said, like the different stages of life. I'm gonna fuck this up. Maybe you can bring this up, but because I was doing just some kind of like reflection on like what's happening in culture, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? It was so normal back in the day, and things are so extreme and crazy right now. And he had said that like this is the life cycle. It's like when you're young, you're not really paying attention to things around you. You get into like your 20s and early 30s, and you're like, this is how things should be. This is perfect. There's all the opportunity. Then you get in your 40s, and you go, things were so much better back in the day. These things are so crazy right now. And
Because you were a part of the change.
yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now, ours is maybe the most drastic in history because we live pre-internet and post-internet.
Yeah. Pre-AI, post-AI.
It's insane. Like, especially our age. Because old people live pre-internet and with internet, but they don't really use the internet.
Yeah.
They just have like bigger font on their phone. Right? Like that's it. That's an old people's change.
Yeah.
But we actually use it and we'll actually kind of use AI, we'll admit. But like our generation is...
Yeah, I know. It was fun.
It's like Stone
we got
Age.
lucky.
Right?